Apple iPhone 16 series will be different. The iPhone 16 is about to be launched, so much so that whenever the iPhone is about to be launched, different kinds of things spread. Transparent display is coming, folding iPhone is coming, capture button is coming. Let's make a flying concept. Let's gather all of us together, understand everything, and tell you our prediction. And our prediction has been pretty solid. We've also started understanding the heart of Apple. Our last year's video had 98% accuracy. A year before that, it was completely cut to cut. Let me tell you a secret. I understand the heart of Apple. I understand whose heart is beating. We've gathered all the sources together. And the first change is the design. We've gathered all the designs of the iPhone 16 series. The first thing you'll notice in the iPhone 16, it looks very different. It looks like the old memories are back. The design of the iPhone 10 was like this. The cameras have been enlarged. The camera setup has been changed a lot. There are two camera setups in the corner. Flash is in the middle of these two. The build should be made of aluminum. Power button, volume button. The action button, which you got to see in the Pro series last time, should come in the iPhone 16 this time. The colors will be enlarged this time. Of course, there's a high chance of a pink color coming. But light blue, light yellow, green, white, purple, black. The colors will be enlarged a lot this time. The non-Pro variants, this fell by mistake. Fuck, man. It fell, man. The size will be the same as before. The screen size will also be the same. There will be a slight curve on the side. According to us, the refresh rate should be the same, 60 Hz. And you will get to see the same dynamic island display. You must be wondering why the camera is tilted and not straight. This is it's not because the camera has a huge upgrade, but Apple is upgrading all its phones for a special video. And you will be able to record the same video in this as well, which was possible in the Pro series. There is an upgrade in the processor. You will get to see the A18 processor. This time, the non-Pro series will have a good, capable, powerful processor. Instead of Wi-Fi 6E, it can be 6E. And one more big change, you will get an upgrade in the battery as well. The biggest battery upgrade is in the smallest iPhone. So in the iPhone 16, you can see an increase of up to 6% battery. In iPhone 16, there is no upgrade in the screen size. But the panel looks completely different in all four this time. This is an energy-saving display. So the display will be more efficient. It will consume less battery, and your battery will last longer. If we talk about the Plus variant, there will be almost the same changes in this as well. The camera will be the same. The display will be more efficient. The size of the display is the same. One more small change. All the base variants have changed. All have reached 128 to 256. But with this, I think the price can also increase. But there is a big change in the bigger one. In this, the battery is being reduced by 9%. What is the reason for this? No one knows. But many people are saying that the display has become more efficient, so even the smaller battery will work the same in this smartphone. I think this is a secret, because Apple wants the bigger battery to be the Pro Max. You can at least call it double fast charging from last time. You will get to see a slight upgrade in the camera compared to other Pro sensors. But there is a big upgrade in one sensor. Instead of 3x telephoto, you get to see 5x telephoto in the Pro variant. Last time, there was only 5x in the Pro Max. This time, there will be a 5x sensor in the Pro as well. But in the Pro Max, more things are being maxed out this time. The display will increase from 6.7 inches to 6.9 inches. In terms of size, you will feel a little longer than last time. If you are watching movies or playing games, you will feel a difference. Along with that, the display will be made 4K. You will get to see the Quad HD display in the iPhone for the first time. And of course, it has been made more efficient. So it will give you the same battery as last time. The bezel is going to be very thin this time. In the Pro Max variant, there is a 1.15mm bezel. There is a little upgrade in the battery this time as well. But you will get to see fast charging of 40 watts. This is going to be the biggest iPhone ever. Last time, there was 5x telephoto. Some sources are saying that it can go up to 8x. But I don't think there is much chance of that. There is only a 30% chance. A lot of people are saying that Apple is going to try a lot of new things with buttons. This time, you will get to see a pressure-sensitive button on the right side. This button won't click, it will vibrate. Apple's laptops have touchpads, right? They don't actually press. They just vibrate. It feels like they are pressing. Apple can try this type of button. There are a lot of such leaks, but let me give you my personal opinion. I don't think there is much chance of that either, around 30%. Because Apple doesn't do so many things at once. Apple does 3 to 4 things. That's how they do it. You will get to see all these features in the Pro series. It won't come in the non-Pro, because you have to pay a little more. But Apple will say that the processor doesn't support it. And one more big change, the manufacturing of the Pro series isn't Apple's partner, Foxconn, is going to do the same. Now you will say, will the price go down with this? I don't think the price will go down. In fact, the price may be increased in this series. That's why you get cheap smartphones in such deals. This time, the sensor size of all 3 cameras will be increased in the Pro Max. The secondary 12-megapixel wide-angle will also be increased to 48 megapixels. And the sensor size of all 3 cameras will be increased. This is quite confirmed. And of course, all the AI features of iOS 18 will be available for you to see in the new iPhones. This time, the RAM will also be increased from the last time to 8 gigabytes to use AI features. But yes, I think all these changes were very important. I am personally very excited about the display and camera upgrades. And the non-Pro series is also very solid. But one more thing Apple does. Apple's iPhone SE can be launched in this event. And this was Apple's strong. We also reviewed it a few years ago. It was a small smartphone, but it was strong. It used to bring a very strong performance. This time, around $50,000 or $999, the frame of the iPhone 12 is in the same frame. You can get a good smartphone to see, which will beat a lot of smartphones that are coming out at this price point. It will have Face ID. The processor will be very fast from the last time. It can also have a USB Type-C port. And it can also have an action button, because Apple wants to keep everything consistent. The price of this can be under $50,000 or $999. So this is a sweet thing, which I think if it comes, it will sell a lot. You tell me which iPhone do you like the most? In which are you expecting the most upgrades? And we will meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Your support helps us create more content like this. Bye.